just shared.
It ain't popping up.
And then let me know when you're ready for mics.
Okay. Is it on?
Mute.
I'm trying.
Mute all cellular devices.
Is it on Mars? Is it on your page, Mars?
Yeah, it's on my page.
Who even travels with their phone not on silent anymore?
What?
I used to when I used to do
You
hard
put it on
drugs.
your page already?
I think it's because
It
they
should
just
be
don't want to
posted.
hear shit anymore.
Is it already showing up on the page?
Yes.
Okay.
Ain't no video to it. It's just says
Well,
live.
guess what? It says here it's been live for 39 seconds.
All right, well, screw it.
We'll do it live.
Do it live, damn it.
Fuck it. Well, I'll go all right and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
And I miss Alex Jones.
Your shit together.
Alex Jones and Bill O'Reilly, dog.
Need to bring him back.
All right. Whenever y'all ready.
Okay, mic's going hot in 3, 2.
Welcome to Hattage Underground, everybody. This is the mighty Meta Baron.
Voice the villain.
Macho Samson.
I want to thank y'all for coming out. Yes,
Welcome back, motherfuckers.
Welcome back.
How y'all doing today?
Good.
Living my best life.
How you doing over there, Angie?
Oh, I'm alive.
It's good. I'm glad you're alive, because I don't know how to fucking work that switchboard over.
Right.
Right, we all be kind
We'd
of
be shit out of luck.
I know the red buttons look really tempting, but you shouldn't push most of them.
Yeah, I'm a tech guy, so you never touch the red shit. It just
See,
is-
halfway there. Proud of you already.
Unless you got on this fly ass jacket that Macho got on.
I don't know with those alien looking sunglasses.
It's
You're out
all
of this
put
world
together.
tonight.
You know what I'm
Getting
saying?
his macho on.
Get my macho.
But we got
planetary
we
shit.
got to get you some of the what was the shit that Randy Savage used to wear, the fucking
Them tassels.
the tassels, not just the tassels. It was him and Hogan used to wear the motherfucking the
Streamers or whatever they call it.
Yeah,
Streamers?
I don't know what they
them niggas was rocking
Put some bike streamers on your shoulders.
big ass niggas walking around
Yeah.
with
Get
furs
Get your little
on,
bell, too.
with furs on and shit, looking
most
crazy.
definitely, I'm down for that. I'm down for the furs. Any type of dramatic.
Any type of fly shit.
Yeah, I'm for
dramatic
it.
as possible.
We gotta take you to Dietrich's, dog, and get you.
Shout out to Dietrich.
It's going to
Get you-
show up next week in pasties.
I'm gonna
Get you
pull
a
up in there.
chinchilla.
Yeah.
Dietrich Furs. Dog, I was singing Dietrich Furs a couple days ago in front of my mama house. I don't know why it just popped into my head. I was singing
Detroit
that,
nigga shit.
Yeah. Like old
Is
school
that a
Detroit.
staple?
It is.
Is Dietrich a staple?
Furs.
We don't call it yeah.
That's a Detroit thing. Are they everywhere or just here?
I mean, Detroit is the only city gaudy enough for niggas shouldn't be buying furs, but they got them.
Buying furs in 40-degree weather. Like, it ain't hot, cold enough for that.
My
man.
cousin Larry had a $10,000 chinchilla.
Did he keep it in the refrigerator?
And he wore it as a hat. I don't understand where this is going.
No, I'm like a full length chinchilla mink, like
Yeah.
like a fur. Like
I thought you meant a real live chinchilla. I was gonna be
No.
like, that's an interesting pet you chose to have.
People
there.
have chinchillas as pet, though.
Yeah.
They're really soft.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
That's why they wear them as coats.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And it
that's
take
terrible.
how many of them do it take to make a full coat?
8,500.
billion?
Damn.
Niggas walking
Really?
around. Niggas walking around with a trillion chinchilla coat.
I think it do take like 200.
Look at my chinchilla train.
It takes like 210 chinchilla to make one coat.
We got
Corella Deville of the rodents.
That's right.
Right. Because they small as hell.
That's
That's a
a
hedgehog.
that's a mean bitch. Like, like it's a lot of Disney villains that go underscored, but like you think about like everybody think about Scar. Scar killed his brother. He was a whole ass nigga, ruined the kingdom. You
This
got
lady
my
wanted to kill 101 puppies.
you got my nigga Gaston picking on crazy niggas trying to get their daughters.
She
Tried
was
to kill the
definitely
beast.
vile.
But Corella Deville, this bitch was so ruthless, dog. This bitch was trying to kill puppies, and she was smoking squares longer than Matumbo fingers,
That
nigga.
long ass cigarette she had.
That bitch was smoking 251s, dog.
No, and she was driving lit.
Lit. Like I'm talking about like
I mean, she was living
elbows out.
lavish. She was living lavish, man. That car was dope.
She got a
Her
long
coat
ass-
was dope. The way she wore it was dope. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was a fan.
Corella
I was a
Deville.
fan.
It's a lot of old bitches in Detroit that ain't nothing but Cruella Deville. They
Just
light
without,
skin.
just without the swag.
Yeah, no, some of them got the swag. Them
Uh-huh.
old church bitches.
No, I ain't talking about them old church bitches with 20-gallon hats.
That's a different type of vibe. The old church bitches with the white
With
gloves.
the flower,
Yeah.
the nurse of the
Like the hat game be ridiculous.
I already told you how I feel about them bitches, man.
Uh-oh.
I ain't got nothing good to say about
What you
them.
got to say about them?
Nothing. Nothing that my Aunt Mildred wouldn't have said about them.
I got that butterscotch candy though. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Nah, you mostly got to have the butterscotch candy. With the Jolly Ranchers on deck.
Worst candy in they goddamn purse.
Well, no, the worst candy was them bitch ass buttermints, nigga.
The hell is a butter
Right,
mint?
It's
ain't
like
never
you
had
bite
that.
into it and it just like turns to dust and it don't taste like a mint.
Oh, you talking about them soft ass
Weak
mints?
ass soft candies. Yes.
Oh, I hate them soft
All
mints.
those the multicolored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I always thought those ones that look like a strawberry, but you open
That
up
shit
and they were
was
just
horrible.
the taste of like death. What were those?
Why was the candy
They-
such like
not
an easy
strawberry.
Not
like
strawberry at
transition?
all.
Like
They
when
were
you
like-
was sitting in there.
They were like punchkis, but strawberries.
Yeah. I think strawberries is like the most copied fucking fruit that everybody just gets wrong. Like I ain't never
Nothing
tasted
tasted like strawberry.
nothing that was supposed to be strawberry flavored that tastes like a strawberry. Like you
Right.
you can get away with this shit with grape because grape is really just a taste of purple. Like we've accepted that nothing grape flavored tastes like a fucking grape.
Just same thing with cherry. Like cherry doesn't taste like cherry. Like you ever? Because after I ate cherry shit, I never really had a cherry when I was a kid, and I ate one. I'm like, this cherry don't taste right. No, the shit that I've been eating don't taste right.
That cherry slapped you in the fucking mouth like you bitch ass.
This shit all tart. None
This
of this
is
shit
America.
tastes like
This is
this.
amazing.
I'm used to more artificial shit.
We all used to the artificial shit. Shout out to the people sending their kids to school with $3 to go to the gas station to get an Arizona and honey bun and a bag of chips for breakfast.
You don't get shot.
That was the holy grail.
Fucking Arizona and Skittles is the thing to get you shot.
Yeah, but remember when we was kids, man, you can get a juice, a honey bun, and a bag of chips for
You
$1.
get a whole dinner for like $2.
whole dinner.
A
Your-
whole dinner
your
for
whole
$2.
lunch. Yeah, because I went to the store and I was trying to get a bag of chips, and that shit was like 33 cents, 50 cents. I'm like, what? Where the 25 bags at?
They don't have 25-cent bags no more. They got 59 fucking cent bags, 2 for $1.
I used to be able to get a whole Faygo for 59 cents.
You
Remember that?
used to. You used to. But I mean, you know,
She made Macho change mics.
she had to.
He's like,
Well,
"Get your-"
if you didn't roughhouse it so much before we
You know,
started.
I had to make sure it was correctly adjusted.
You sound crispier than you sound crispier than tempura right now, my nigga.
That's
Maybe
what's
it was
up.
for the best thing.
It's for the it's the jacket. That's what it is.
I mean, he was talking about Coke when he first came in here, and he got the glasses. So
Speaking of Coke, speaking of glasses,
Allegedly.
I want everybody that
Allegedly.
can see our stupid asses right now to take a look at Macho's shirt. And I want you to look at the symbolism of what Macho got covering that fucking shirt.
One of the best teams in the NFL.
Macho has red covering that fucking shirt because the Lions as a team and a fucking franchise are a bunch of fucking bums. I'm sorry that I didn't get to talk about this last week. You know, y'all losing to the worst fucking team in the NFL wouldn't have been so bad if you didn't turn around and lose to the second worst fucking team in the NFL. And not even close losses. Not even like, you know, that was a good game. You motherfuckers was getting blown out like these teams were motherfucking Super Bowl competitors. This shit was ridiculous.
look, man, I gave up on watching football at the right time.
You did.
You know, I ain't watched football for about 3 years now.
You ain't missed shit.
And it's like the Lions get bummier every decade.
Fucking decade.
Like decade.
I really just think it's the management. I really don't even think it's the players anymore. I used to think like, oh, it's just the players.
No, you think it has nothing to do with Stafford throwing how many interceptions? You
Or
don't think
just
that has anything to do with
Or
it?
Stafford.
just
Clearly
drop,
the management.
or just dropping the fucking ball. Whoever posted that picture of the little hand emoji taking that nigga yays, man, let's give that nigga a round of applause.
Take them
right
shit back.
now.
Take them shit back.
But let me ask this though. So why is it that like when teammates leave Detroit,
They get better.
they get better, and it, like what is that? Explain
Because-
that.
Well,
Because
when you leave an abusive home, you tend to do better as a person unless you've already been fucked up.
Yeah, because they leaving the cesspool. They leaving trash. Now they lit. Because like we had great players that we wasted their whole careers, like Megatron.
Yeah.
We damn near killed that. Like
I felt bad
He
for
didn't even want to
Megatron
play
in that
football no
situation.
more. Like he's been used to winning for 18, 20 years of his life. He get here, don't
Bum
win
shit.
shit. Yeah, he be like, y'all niggas trash. And he be like, you know what? I'm not even coming back.
Look, man, we just gonna have to pray that the Lions get better. They go. I mean, I feel like it's gonna
sensing,
happen.
I'm sensing a Dirty Dozen Part 2.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think there is a spark left. I'm hoping.
Wait,
I'm
no,
hoping
you just-
there is a spark left. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna say a prayer for the Lions. We're gonna sit here and hold hands.
I don't know if
just
you
as
want an
miserable.
atheist saying prayers for them niggas, dog.
You just as miserable.
I think they're gonna
as
need a
everybody.
lot more than that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I don't know, man. I really feel like they are. Yes, they are. Let's address that. Yes, they are at their worst. I feel like potential wise.
Bro, they literally had the easiest start to a season that they've had in decades. They literally put these niggas against the two worst teams in the league, and they got blew the fuck out. If this is any indication of anything,
That's it.
shout out to all you niggas out there.
It's gonna change.
Shout out to all you
I'm
niggas
gonna believe-
out there.
I'm
that
gonna believe
bought
it's gonna
season
change.
tickets.
I'm gonna
would-
stick it through.
Who would buy season tickets at the Lions? Like, what's the point of doing that? Just to be there?
I feel like they still believe. Like I feel like there's still people out there that still believe. I mean, same dudes that still wear those Barry Sanders jerseys every fucking year.
Barry Sanders is a great player.
I mean, it's either that or they were drunk really late one night and just like,
I
oh
got-
man, look what I bought.
Hey,
I got
much respect.
$500 to burn.
Much respect to them two dudes that stood up and started throwing hands because the game was
Oh,
so
yeah,
goddamn
I saw that.
trash.
I saw that. Well, it was just two drunk dudes. I don't even think they even paid. By first quarter, they was already too faded.
It was like,
It didn't even matter who was playing.
They got up and was like, oh, my white privilege running over. And they just started scrapping.
I mean, but how does
The
that
power bar went up too high.
how does white privilege work against white privilege?
Yeah, how does that work?
It worked like in the Lions game when they started throwing hands at each other. That's how it worked. They just be like, oh, I can't beat you with money, so let's fight.
I saw that at a. I think I witnessed that at a.
Bought the same $500 tickets I bought. So I can't make it rain on your bitch ass. So I'm about to throw these hands at your bitch ass.
I seen that happen at a Chipotle.
Oh my god!
Like-
how savage you got to be to fight a nigga in Chipotle?
Like,
don't fight me in Chipotle. I'm gonna throw some goddamn habaneros in your fucking eye, nigga.
yeah, they
Who
was.
gets that angry
they had a
over a
heavy-
burrito?
Yeah, they was just mad.
Whoever eating that motherfucking whole ass Chipotle, you
You
could have
hungry, man.
You could have. Chipotle is literally the restaurant equivalent of we got food at home. You literally could have made
Wow.
all that whole ass shit at home.
Wow.
You gonna pay these niggas to throw that bullshit rice and that chicken and beans in a bowl for your punk ass. You
But
gonna
I
sit
think
in
it
the
was
lobby
because
like,
he cut. It wasn't just because of that. It was like he cut it in front of him. Like I think that's what it was.
They
It
cut in
was
front of him in the line.
yeah, it was a power struggle.
He was like, "You not gonna get this trash before I do."
Yeah, like
Bum
they.
fights.
That's basically
Bum
what it
fights.
was. Bum fights part deuce
bum fights below the border.
below the border.
Trash.
Kato.
I grew up in
Chipotle.
Southwest Detroit, so I can't excuse no nigga going to Chipotle, man. It's too many fly Mexican restaurants, actual Mexican fucking restaurants that aren't owned by McDonald's that you could have went to.
Well, you talking about people that don't really care about themselves that much. So
It's true. Shout out to my nigga to spoke the gospel about motherfucking people that don't care about themselves eating at Chipotle. And if you're listening to Hattage Underground right now and eating Chipotle, please like, share, and subscribe.
well, Macho eating Taco Bell right
The
now.
fuck. Hey, I'm all for it, man. It don't even matter. I came in eating
Hey,
Taco Bell.
Fuck what you heard, nigga. I fuck with Taco Bell.
Taco
I fuck
Bell.
with
Like,
Taco
Have you
Bell.
ever had Taco Bell when you're not drunk or high?
It don't
It
taste
is
the
like
same.
it is 50% worse.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think when I'm eating Taco Bell, I think
know-
that's bad.
I
But
know
it's
what
only meant to be ate drunk.
I know what
Yeah, drunk.
punishment that I'm in for. It's kind of like eating
Yeah,
Tailway
you know what you're
burgers.
Yeah, it's like
Without
going to
being
McDonald's. You
inebriated.
know what you in for.
But especially like Taco Bells in the hood,
God,
I'd rather go to a suburban like Taco Bell or something. Like at least they gonna
It is
Give-
a different
give
experience.
you
Yeah.
a 6-hour-old taco instead of a.
did y'all see that motherfucking video? Did y'all see that video of the couple that drove to a Taco Bell and nobody in the restaurant could speak English?
I want to go to that Taco Bell.
That Taco Bell's probably bomb.
It's probably lit.
Not if you hoe ass niggas can't take my fucking order. See,
I could point. Be like, give me that, yo, man.
You don't know numbers?
Hey man,
Cinco.
hey man,
Five.
hey man, give me 5.
Chicken quesadilla.
that
Hook me up.
girl at the register was not trying to take that woman's order. And see, it's shit like that going viral.
All right, give me that number.
Maybe
Number-
there's like a hostile takeover over there. They're just trying to pretend.
Taco Bell niggas that don't speak English, get your shit together because Trump ain't fucking around.
give me that Ariana Grande.
Oh, God.
Hey, didn't he
No.
apologize? Didn't that dude finally apologize?
The
She ain't
pastor.
The
I think
pastor.
his apology was more
No.
of a, I was just trying to be funny and make light of a situation.
I'm
so
sorry-
it wasn't really an apology.
I'm sorry that y'all were offended.
Basically.
Look, she ain't
That's
even,
weak.
and it make his joke worse because she ain't even Mexican.
Man,
I mean,
At
never
least-
mind the fact that the whole time he made that joke, he like had to like armbar beside him.
Yeah.
Oh
He was
yeah,
like,
he got some side boob
Let me
action.
get some of this side boob. She ain't even got that much titty. All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to the
man, before we go to the next topic, go ahead, caller. Who's on the line?
I don't know. I think they just hung
This
up.
is Trey.
Trey? What's going on? Trey, how you doing,
Yeah.
man?
Well, I'm all right, man. How you all doing?
We doing all right, bro.
Doing
It's good to
Gucci.
hear your voice. Tell me, what's going on with you today?
All right, so I came in the tail end of the Mexican food conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't missed shit then. It's still
So
still hot tamales on the floor.
no,
man.
no pun intended, right?
No pun
So-
intended.
So I gotta stick my pinky finger out and talk about Texas de Brazil and gauchos.
Oh, you highfalutin.
Oh, okay.
Low key,
Okay. You a little fancy.
Trey was at Texas Day Brazil. Actually, Trey treated me and my lovely wife, along with his lovely wife, to Texas Day Brazil.
Oh, Trey
Oh, that
Ball.
was real cute.
And this was some years ago, and it was funny because my man, the maitre d, came up to the table and was like, "Hey, brother, how you doing? You just coming back from the war?" And I was like, "Nah, but I'm about
Damn.
to tax your ass
He
in
had
this restaurant."
see, let me paint the picture.
Go ahead, dog.
Marty had about 4 plates of food in front of him, and he was gripping one fork in one hand and a spoon. A fork and a knife in the other hand.
That's right.
And that's when the maitre d was like, "Slow down, brother, man. You like you just got from the war, man. You all right?"
Either the war or jail.
That's right. The Baron had to represent, man, for real. You like gauchos though, man? I fuck with gauchos though.
I thought gauchos was like
Yeah,
some
I
shit.
ain't never fuck with gaucho. What's that?
It's like the Brazilian
about-
steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
The thing about gauchos and Texas de Brazil, they're pretty much one and the same.
Mhm.
Is that you can't go to them all the time. Like even if you can't afford to go all the time,
You shouldn't.
it will lose. It'll lose its. It won't feel as special if you
So
go
which
all the
one's
time.
better?
You go every
It
once
depends.
in a while. You want to do something special.
And you'll get the gout.
You kind of will. There's a lot of salt. There's a lot of meat.
A lot of fat.
I mean,
Get the
Still
gout.
ain't
I
answered my
totally
question,
agree
but
with you.
okay.
I
Which
totally
one better?
agree with you, Trey. I mean, there's no difference. Like gaucho is just a gaucho or churrascara is like the type of restaurant it is where they come and
So
serve.
gaucho's better.
It's the same shit, bro.
Just
Well,
say,
gauchos ambiance.
just say which
it
one.
depends.
He
Like
won't
if you don't mind eating downtown,
Texas,
in that atmosphere, it's fine.
I
too,
mean,
but
I've had
gauchos
Texas
way
Day
out
Brazil.
here.
I've never had gauchos. That's why I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Oh,
okay, which one is better?
Fogo de Chao.
It's not really a better. It's just just wherever it's closest to you. It's not so much a better one.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
So it's like
Um,
Chipotle and Qdoba.
kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Though Cordoba's
Okay.
queso slaps. So hard.
they just walk around and just throw meat in your face until you can't.
Throw
you
meat in your
can't eat
face,
anymore.
Paul.
okay.
All right.
Open your mouth, I throw meat in your face.
Jesus. Thanks for the call, Trey. We
Like-
appreciate you, man.
Hey, no problem.
Peace.
Talk to you.
Yep, yep.
Speaking of meat being thrown in people's face, we got another caller.
Dang. You can't even talk about meat getting thrown in
That
people's
was a
face.
weak ass set. Speaking of meat,
Go ahead, caller. Who's on the line?
How you doing? This is Miles in Arizona.
Oh man, the homie Miles. This is my little bro, y'all. How you doing tonight, bro?
what's up,
Hold on,
Miles?
Miles.
Doing well, doing well. You know, it's pretty warm out here in Arizona.
Oh, don't stun on us.
I believe it's about 100.
Hey, talking about
Yeah,
Arizona.
it's about 100, over 107 actually. But
Oh,
things are
we
going
want
pretty
that.
well out here. I just want to kind of talk about a couple of things that you guys talked about.
About the Lions. Go ahead and give us the spiel,
Go
man.
ahead, go
Wait a
ahead.
minute, wait a minute. You from Detroit?
He from Detroit.
Okay, you can
Okay.
talk about
Yeah.
the Lions.
Schoolcraft in Kentucky,
Yeah,
nigga.
so- I lived in Detroit for about 19 years, and yeah, man, the Lions been bad ever since I lived there. Moved out here, and the Lions are a running joke out here, man. It's bad
But
to
the
cheer
Lions
for the
always
out
been
here,
bad.
man.
How much heat you catch down there
Always.
in Arizona being from
Dude,
Detroit? about the
Well,
Lions?
For one, like, I'm a hardcore Pistons fan. I rep the Pistons all the time,
Me so
and they
too.
always jump on me like, oh, what about the Lions? I denounced football years ago. Since,
He in the villain camp.
Yes.
Barry retired, that was it, because we had to deal with Charlie Batch, Mike
Big-headed
McMahon,
ass
Joe
Charlie
Harrison.
Batch.
Joey Harrington. Yeah.
Horrible, horrible quarterbacks. And you know what? I kind of feel bad because Matthew Stafford isn't protected as much from what I saw. But, I mean, again, you can't really, do anything about those, I don't know how many interceptions. He had about 6. You can't
Not
really
to
do
mention
much
all the
about that,
times he
man.
dropped the fucking ball.
What you about to do, Macho?
I'm just,
Drop
I just
balls,
think
too,
it's
and that's another
interesting.
thing
Like,
a lot of people, they don't really touch upon those. Some of those passes were catchable that I've seen. But,
Macho trying to defend him.
it's
no,
the whole
I'm just saying it's
organization. They
like
just need
people
to
are
protect it, too.
acting like they weren't bad in the beginning.
Oh, no,
Like
they've been bad.
they've been bad for a long time. So it's like there's no difference. There's
This-
nothing new.
This is special bad. Though.
How is it special bad?
Because they had two
How
fucking.
is it special bad?
They had
It's been bad for years,
Whole
bro.
new level of bad.
At what
Is
other
this gonna be another
time?
0-16 year?
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
the
another.
question.
It's gonna be another
If you
0-16.
just
I'm already
lost to the
calling.
two
Okay,
worst
but-
teams in the league.
Okay. Have we not seen terrible defeat before this?
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
We have. Okay.
Yeah.
Have we had an 0-16 before?
Hmm?
But it's a certain
Yeah.
feeling in the
So
air right
so
now.
this isn't new.
Detroit's on the rise, man.
This is like some Phil Collins shit. You can feel it in the air, dog.
Like a gunshot.
Here's the thing about football.
It's not
it
new.
takes years for your organization to build up. If you don't have a solid foundation, you're going to be in the pits. You're going to be the drizzling shits for about a good 10 years.
Not the drizzling
Is
shit.
that
There's no
diarrhea?
coming
Is
back
that like
from it.
explosive
I don't see them
diarrhea?
being good in 5 years.
I know you ain't talking
It's
about
a
a
marathon.
7. I know you ain't talking about a 7 wipe
It-
shit, bro.
I'm talking about like diarrhea shit. Like
Yeah.
this,
Oh, yeah.
that team is going to be bad. Like I just don't
Yeah.
see anything coming for the next 5 years
How
for
did-
that team.
So how do we get here?
No number 1 draft pick is going to help. Nothing's going to help that organization. They need to start from the management on up.
How did
Or
I've been
on
saying
down.
that, and I agree
so,
with that.
So how did the Lions get here though? Because it was at some point where we went to the playoffs and it was looking good for a little bit, and then all of a sudden we just went to the shitter. How did that happen?
The old white
They
man
can't
said
protect
no.
the quarterback. And one thing they need to do, from my understanding, is they need to get rid of that offensive coach, that quarterback coach. They need to get rid of him.
But Matt Stafford
He
was
has
like,
not provided anything good because Stafford is a really good quarterback.
yeah, I was about to say people
It's just when you run
complain
it for your
about him.
life every game, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, they complain about him all the
Unless your name is
time.
Michael
They
Vick.
just gave him that big ass
Oh,
contract
God. You said Michael Vick. Thank you for calling in, Miles. We appreciate
We're
it.
done with
though.
you.
Yeah. you said
One thing I want to touch upon the whole Taco Bell. Last thing, actually, the Taco Bell situation.
How
It ain't
bad you
been
want to
for
shit on
Mexican
us
people
down in
cooking.
Arizona, nigga? You right near the border.
Yo, Taco Bell's
Oh
better.
yeah, good Mexican food down here. We call it Taco Hell. So yeah,
Yeah.
no one goes to
Everyone.
Taco
All right.
Bell out here. You
Yeah.
better off going to better Mexican restaurants out here.
We appreciate you
Real
calling in,
talk.
bro. Thank you.
No problem, man. Keep
Thank-
up the good work, guys.
All right,
so-
appreciate it.
And before we take another call, we gotta talk about
Yeah, right.
we gotta talk about all this white on white violence, the continuation of the white on white violence. And I go ahead and grab that bell, Macho. I wanna give a special ding. Oh, it's right there by the laptop. I wanna give a special ding to the resident butthurt emperor of the universe right now, my nigga Machine Gun Kelly. This nigga got these motherfuckers in the stand-tocracy so goddamn mad. It's unbelievable. And my thing is, if he was as irrelevant in everything as everybody's saying, why is everybody getting so upset? Why do so many top-tier MCs have to come to M's defense? Why are 3 interviews got to be dropped before a diss record? Why is all this madness going on? Then you got people uploading fake songs from years ago, fake diss records. Niggas literally risking their whole channel to be in on the zeitgeist
Because it was good.
of this beef.
Well,
It was
oh,
good.
Yeah, because this was good.
This was actually good.
You never seen anybody do this on this type of level to Eminem.
No, I don't think we've ever seen him get dismantled
Yeah.
like this since maybe what, Ja?
Because even when Ja Rule did it, it was Ja Rule doing it. So it was like Ja Rule was already losing, And they was like, he came back with that shit, and they was like, oh, he already washed. It don't matter.
No, that ain't.
But
No, they took a whole team. Let's not forget that.
I'm just saying the public perception was Ja Rule. Like, it don't really matter. 50 gonna kill him anyway.
And I mean, public perception in these, like, the clout era has effectively killed beef. The minute that you got Arby's and Wendy's commenting on rap beef, it's over. It's fucking over.
I don't respect Arby's. I'm just saying.
Arby's marketing team is clutch. I can't hate on that.
The Drake Meek Mill beef exposed to me that it was already over. Like, Meek Mill supposedly getting at Drake about having ghostwriters, and the reason why he got at Drake about having ghostwriters is because the ghostwriter wouldn't write for him. Right. It's over. It's fucking over.
Fighting over ghostwriter.
Nigga.
I want your ghostwriter. Nah, you can't have my
bitch ass nigga using a ghostwriter.
You better get your own ghostwriter.
I don't even think it matters no more.
And it's all alleged.
You better go to Greenfield Plaza and get you a ghostwriter.
Okay.
And it's all alleged because everybody that's technically in the studio with you,
that's for Greenville.
Everybody that's technically in the studio with you at the time of a song's creation can technically vie for writing credit. Right. I saw another person trying to discredit the fucking the Rap Devil disc because the producer had a writing credit. Well, if you compose the beat, that technically counts as writing. Also, producers will have their drop
name tag, and that's and like Eminem be having a whole bunch of writers on this shit, but he's the main writer. That's all that really matters, right?
Yeah.
This shit is just stupid. Like, let your legend die.
And not only let your legend die, let the fucking public have fun. All of us, everybody collectively has had to sit through a time where they favorite artist, rapper, singer, or otherwise was the brunt of public ridicule. Sometimes it's like that, but it's like y'all motherfuckers out here caping for a nigga that's a known and petulant bully. Y'all out here looking sad, man. Right. Let the public have their fun with this, man. Like stop fucking caping. Let the shit happen. The nigga will be all right. He got $300 million.
Right. Eminem put out. The problem is Eminem put out a mediocre diss. Like, it wasn't that great. For Eminem, I agree. Yeah, it wasn't that great. And like, people criticizing MGK bars talking about, oh, the beard is weird. The beard is weird.
When it was just a setup for another line.
But Eminem said, man bun handgun.
I told you.
Like, oh God.
When Jay-Z said, would you rather be old rich me or new you? All I heard was old hoe ass nigga hating on the youth. All he ever talk about is money. That's why he whacked. That's why he washed. I'd rather be 80-year-old me, 20-year-old you. Oh, my God, nigga. He done killed him. Washed. It's over.
Eminem's so hypocritical because he did the same thing to Everlast that MGK is doing to him.
He is literally, for all intents and meme joke purposes, he is literally the old man that he made that song about. From the sweatsuit to the interviews to the being befuddled.
All he need to do is have a heart attack, which I don't know if Eminem is that far away from. All right, I didn't mean to say that, but yeah.
I mean,
he was drugged up.
Them shits will creep back up on you. Rest in peace to my nigga Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was in the shape of his fucking life.
Yep. And he clowned Everlast for having a heart attack on stage.
He did. And that's why I don't understand.
Eminem is always screaming.
Because drugs literally cause stress fractures, like, on your shit, but it just sits there.
But look at Eminem now. He look like Carol off Walking Dead. And and like, you can see.
Get that nigga the bell motherfucking
That man lost his candy coating.
Respect on.
Shout out to motherfucking Carol from The Walking Dead.
Hey, low-key, she was the hardest person on that show.
Small segue. I want to give the credit to the motherfuckers that write The Walking Dead for what y'all did with Carol's character. In comparison, now, fuck you niggas hardcore for ruining my favorite fucking character from the fucking book. My favorite character from the Walking Dead comics was Andrea, and y'all literally made her the wackest motherfucking character.
I never really read too much of the comics.
Garbage.
But Carol, given where she started to where she ended up, bravo.
Yeah, she was a beaten.
She was a one-man army.
That's character development. That's damn near Sarah Connor level character development.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
What about
Sarah Connor with
really
body?
What about
body Carol?
What about old girl from Alien?
I mean, Sarah Connor, Carol, and Ellen Ripley. I hold them all in the same because you gotta look at where they came from.
Sarah Connor versus Aaron Ripley.
Listen,
Sarah
man.
Connor.
Sarah Connor, the most hard body bitch of all time.
She
dog.
the original OG.
Only Sarah Connor can survive some drifter ass nigga coming from the future shooting the club up as they get chased by a homicidal killer robot, and then she carry the kid and teach the kid how to shoot guns at 5 because he's supposed to lead humanity in the future. The bitch was crazy.
She the real
dog.
MVP because he could have been a homeless guy, but she let him hit raw.
I mean, look, dog. He did say he did
Cause think
save
about
her
it.
life. He
He
did
was
save
like
her life.
he just came into her life, told her some future tale. It could have been a druggie. You don't know that,
bro.
All right, you could have been high.
She saw that
Yeah.
nigga. She saw that nigga shoot a nigga.
I mean,
point
technically he
blank
was a
range.
bum,
She
so.
saw that nigga shoot a nigga point blank range with a shotgun 3 times, and the nigga got back up. I followed the nigga too. I mean,
But
what the fuck?
Okay, but Sarah Connor, at least Sarah Connor was living in the world that was still the world. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
it was a normal world. Ripley was in space, and she had to deal with aliens and shit in space. Carol has to deal with the world when it ended. You know what I'm saying? This is zombies running around. It's like a handful of people left. I don't know. I think Carol's situation might have been a little rougher.
I don't know, man. That fighting the machine shit was.
I mean, fighting the machines is one thing, but the only thing worse than a psychotic killer that's after you is psychotic killers after you while you surrounded by a bunch of dumb niggas. And unequivocally, the characters on the Walking Dead TV show, y'all are some of the stupidest motherfucking people
Yeah.
And
I have
Plus
ever
the zombies
seen.
wasn't really that
I can't even
hardcore.
watch it anymore.
I can't
like,
watch
it's
it anymore.
just
I'm just waiting for Rick to
the
die.
whole time you're watching, like, why would you do that?
It's coming back. It's coming back too. But one of the other what was I about to say? Oh fuck Rick. That's all I got to say.
Damn. What you got hit with?
You don't
Wait
like
a minute,
the-
hold up.
you
Why
don't
you
like
got
the
why you got so
dictatorship?
much hate for Rick?
Rick is a hypocrite. Rick is
All the motherfuckers is hypocrites.
Not like Rick though. Not like Rick though.
Yeah, not because Rick had morals and he was trying to hold on to them stupid
Them morals
shits.
is done.
Nigga, he
dog.
watched his wife die. He went through too much shit.
Listen, when that kind of shit happens, you just have to say, fuck your morals, make some new ones, and get on with your
Yeah,
life.
it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world.
Jesus. Yes.
Rick, if you listening to this, Rick Grimes, what's that nigga real name?
Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew Lincoln. Leave the show.
He already.
He already
Yeah.
said he gonna leave.
Leave it for real.
How y'all think
Get the
Rick?
fuck
Gonna,
out
how
of
y'all think Rick gonna go out?
Bit.
He probably ain't gonna fly out.
I think he
somebody
gonna get
throw
bit.
him off a cliff or something.
Jesus.
Like he gonna have to get blown up. Like you got to get rid of that nigga. But they killed the only person in the whole fucking show that
Spoiler alert.
that made sense.
Spoiler alert.
Ain't
they
no
killed-
fucking spoiler alert. If you
Spoiler
still
alert.
watch-
These niggas that still watch the
They
show.
killed this nigga like 3 years ago. They killed
Fucking
Shane.
heathens.
When they killed Shane, that was the end of the show. He
Thank
was
you.
the only motherfucker
That was the realest
making-
nigga on that show, and I was mad they got rid of him. Next to the mayor,
Oh,
I mean, the governor.
Yeah.
They
He
was
had
the
to
only
go.
two
He had to
hard
go.
body characters I cared about in that show.
Man, watching that episode where you see all that shit Shane was going through to protect Rick's monkey ass. Y'all would have just had to split that bitch, man. Low key.
I ain't splitting shit. I would have killed. I would have killed for him. I would have killed. Bust my gun for that. It's the last of the. We in the last of our days too.
Nah, he took care of your wife and your son, nigga.
Right,
Yeah.
hold him down.
And you know that's his baby. That's his baby.
Look, you owe him half a bitch.
he was shooting that club up
half
hard.
of it, just half.
You
owe
got
him
you.
half a bitch. All right.
Extenuating circumstances, my nigga. Ain't nobody washed up in years. Hey, y'all gonna have to take some L's, my nigga.
Ugh.
I would have shot Rick. I would have probably. If I was Shane, I would have shot Rick.
I was his homie. He loved that nigga, man.
Yeah, but you
I
know,
don't even want to talk
Did you
about
see
this
that nigga crying when Shane when he knew that he had to leave Rick and he tried to barricade the door and the nigga just bust down crying? I was like, I feel for this nigga, dog, because this nigga is literally trying to save this nigga's life. It's
Well,
just fucked.
They bringing him back, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
what?
Yeah, they bringing back
Wait a
Shane.
minute.
It's because
wait a minute.
they messed up and they killed too many people,
Yeah.
and they're
Wait a
just
minute.
now
Look,
realizing
and
this.
I was
Look.
Shane. Wait a
Niggas
minute.
pulled
It's like,
a
Wasn't
listen,
Shane
we're
a
gonna have to
zombie?
resurrect some
He was a
motherfuckers.
zombie. They killed him. But look,
How?
He need to come back as the Punisher.
Today on comic
That
book,
should be dope.
that'd be dope. Today on comicbook.com, they said The Walking Dead is bringing back Shane heavily in the next season. So he gonna be in a whole lot of episodes. I don't know what he gonna be doing.
He just gonna be some other nigga that looks Shane-esque.
Gonna have an
I
afro.
feel like his twin brother or some dumb shit.
My name is Thane.
Thane.
You sure it's not Shane?
No,
Nah, I'm
no,
Thane.
I'm Thanos' son.
I'm Thane's lost brother.
brother.
Let's go to the next.
Speaking of sons, let's talk about two characters that'll never have sons, but apparently it has been announced and revealed that they are in a loving relationship. And I'm talking about Bert and Ernie.
Hey, Bert.
Some fringe-ass void writer from Sesame Street has came out and said, oh, well, you know, Bert and Ernie are gay.
But didn't we already know that?
I mean, no.
I just
Not really.
It's
assume
implied.
all puppets are gay.
Wow.
That's fair.
What?
They got hands up their ass. Usually man's hands
Like
up their
all
ass.
the time.
I ain't never think of it like that, to be honest with you.
Shout out to Ginger. Get her the bill.
I'm just saying, there's
I
something about
appreciate-
puppets. Even as a child, I was like, I don't trust these.
Elmo's voice was high as hell.
But I think it's funny that all of the media after Sesame Street would make commentary of Bert and Ernie being gay. But we never saw, like, there was never no such shit between them. They just lived together.
Yeah.
But I guess now,
It's like
in
Perfect Stranger.
in the day and age of the LMNOP, you can't have two niggas in the same
Say that
vicinity.
again. Say that again.
The LMNOP, because I'm not trying to get sued.
Maybe they're just finally at a place where they're comfortable enough where they feel like they don't have to hide
I
their
mean-
love
They can
for
come
each
out
I
other.
mean, fuck it. They got an autistic.
I feel like
what
now
was
it's
it,
a
Brokeback
safe
Mountain?
place.
They got an
Brokeback
autistic
Brokeback
puppet.
Puppets.
Brokeback puppets.
But 30 years of being in the closet and living
Don't
together.
hold on. Pause. Don't give me no fucking ideas.
Brokeback
Brokeback Puppets.
Because I will make a total
Like,
faggot
I ain't gonna never
puppet
get up
movie.
on you.
It was
I
a
ain't gonna never give up.
minivan.
Yes.
That nigga Bernie,
Two of
I call the nigga Bernie.
Bernie.
Gert and Ernie.
They did the fusion dance. It came out Bernie.
Gert and Ernie.
Maybe
dog.
that's their couple
Okay.
name.
We call us Bernie.
It's just, I don't know, man. Like
he's wearing a man bun
Sesame
or some
Street,
shit?
probably so.
Man bun handgun.
Sesame Street, Sesame Street's been on some wild shit, man. Like first there was an autistic puppet, and then
He got an autistic.
They had all kind of puppets.
there's a puppet with HIV.
I was just about to say
What?
that.
He got the HIV.
So how do you explain to a child the HIV on a puppet? And he's like, well,
Dude, they just made a movie with Melissa McCarthy that has Muppets in it, and they're like snorting sugar.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Like,
that.
Yeah,
the
but-
sugar
Oh, I still ain't
is
but you
seen
so
know,
that.
much.
kids can't watch that movie.
Yeah, that's a rated R movie, ain't it?
That was the Muppets, right?
It was.
I don't know. They're all
Mu-
puppets.
it's
I
Muppet.
can't-
Yeah, it's like
I can't
Muppet-esque.
associate
Hanna-Barbera.
either
Who
one.
created the Muppets?
Frank Oz, who is right now being attacked.
So who the fuck is
No,
Hanna-Barbera?
it was some other nigga that
Isn't it
created
some-
Jim Henson was
Jim
the
Jim
puppet.
Henson.
Jim
Why'd I say
Henson- Jim
Hanna-Barbera?
Henson's son made that
Isn't that like
movie.
Cartoon Network?
Jim Henson's son made that movie that you was talking about.
Y'all remember Crank Yankers?
Yeah, I do.
That shit was dope.
You remember the
Trace O'Neal.
My
You
nigga
remember-
Special Ed.
You remember the episode where they was the UPS and my man's was on the phone with that black chick and he was telling her to go take a Quaalude? No, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Only you
All right,
remember
all
some
right,
shit
Bill
like
Cosby.
that,
Bill
right?
Cosby puppet.
Dog, that shit was legendary.
Like you see, with the Quaalude.
He was
and
just
the-
like, the chick was going in because he called her about a package that she didn't get. And she was just it was a typical black chick. She going in on him. He was
Typical
like-
black chick.
It's like, oh,
Tell us how you really feel.
just chill out. Just have a Quaalude or something.
Oh my god. What year is this? The
It's-
60s?
It's funny because the one puppet that picked up the phone from the druggy nigga looked and sounded like villain. He was yelling at the black, "Don't be talking no trash."
What happened to that show?
It died like everything else on comics.
Eminem ruined it.
Eminem, really?
He made a video.
It was
What did he do?
weird.
He just talked some shit.
He was on a couple episodes, and this was around the time where he got into that beef with my nigga Triumph, the insult comedy
Oh
dog.
yeah.
The
How you
nigga
getting
that
the beef
did-
with a
I-
puppet?
Because Eminem can't take a fucking joke. The
Not
fucking
even from a puppet.
the guy that was doing Triumph the insult comedy dog got at Eminem in the VMAs.
I remember that. He was looking all serious. I'm like, how you be Eminem and you make a living off clowning people
Right.
and being silly, but when somebody do that shit to you, you all don't do that to me, dog.
Well, he did say it. It's always funny
I
until it
have
happens to
feelings.
me.
I have feelings.
Sensitive.
I'm from 8 Mile and Warren.
Can you imagine he's like in the recording studio, he's got a picture of a freaking hand puppet up as inspiration.
I'm ready.
Like,
I'm ready.
Hey.
I'm
I'm
gonna
ready.
talk shit to this picture.
I'm ready.
until
I'm
it
ready for the
sounds
diss.
good.
I'm ready for the diss.
like, I
I'm
don't
ready
like
for, I'm ready
puppets.
for Eminem and
Start
Slaughterhouse
ruckus.
and D12 to get a Hattage Underground.
Floorboards and the whore pours.
I hope these
four
puppets
fours.
start like revolting.
Here's
and
some
making
four
just as
tours.
bad.
I do too.
That would be probably the best thing that could come out of this.
A puppet this.
Possibly. You know what? Hey,
And the floor Thorson.
I want everybody to give Chris D. Aaliyah a round of applause for having the motherfucking
freestyle.
verse of 2018.
Yeah, verse of the year. That's what
Verse of the fucking year,
That
sir.
shit was lit.
I'm promoting that as verse of the year. Like that, I'm on a campaign. That
I
should be
knew
verse
that
of the
that
year.
nigga was a legend when that nigga the rhyme. So I'm a big fan of people that do good impersonations.
Yeah.
And it's one thing for you to sound like
Except
a rapper.
Ari Spears. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
only got 4 impersonations.
Yeah, all his impersonations sound like Ari Spears doing an impersonation.
Yeah, I was like, that raccoon need to stop.
Woo! Give yourself the bell, nigga.
No, I ain't giving myself the bad. That nigga need to hear that.
No.
That nigga need to hear that.
Not only did this nigga
It worked for
Mad TV.
Mad TV, but then it's like after that it was just like, all right, how long can you keep doing this?
Not only did this nigga have Eminem's voice and cadence down, but the nigga had the goddamn rhyme schemes and the mid-verse pauses. When that nigga said you driving around in a Ford Taurus, driving over the floorboards, having an abortion at the same time you're getting divorced, sitting next to Harrison Ford, I was like, nigga, this nigga is wigging.
He's spitting.
And then I'm
It makes
panicking,
sense at
I'm
all. It was
panicking, and then the mid-verse pause, you know how Emma be like, and then he'll say something
You
real
think
calm.
you done? You think you done?
That
but he
nigga
not.
was like, panicking, you using
Way
way
too
too
many
many
napkins.
napkins. Line of the year, my nigga.
You using way
That
too
shit
many.
was hot.
You got a napkin lemon, dog.
I think we
Napkin
summoned
limit.
Napkin Gang into existence.
Let's go, napkin gang.
Napkin culture.
I'm getting a shirt. You got napkin.
Got a
on
napkin on it.
Got napkin on it.
It.
Well,
Napkin on these hoes.
that's fair because we're going to go to the next
The
segue.
original mic drop, the napkin drop.
The napkin, yes.
Napkin
You got to have a hand
You
out.
got to have a hand up.
So I wish that the people at Hattage Underground was there to listen. We got to start recording these conversations so we can charge y'all Patreon money so y'all can hear this fucking shit.
Patreon. Hattage Underground has a Patreon, just in case you people didn't know.
Yeah, we'll be sharing a link.
We'll
for
be
that shit
sharing a link
when
soon.
We got some content for y'all.
Still
asses.
under construction, but Patreon is there.
But
I would like a sub link.
oh no,
Yeah.
we got you.
We got you.
Patreon, me too.
For sure.
So we Patreon, me too.
Oh God.
So we was having a conversation
Fuck.
about paying for sex, going to the strip club, really, because I mean, even if you don't fuck, you kind of did pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a sex worker. Still a sex worker.
sex worker is still a sex worker, and you know how much we respect and revere all of our sex working friends. Unless we don't fuck
Hoes.
with your shit.
Hoes.
All right, you gonna say it again?
So the conversation was pretty much the do's and don'ts and when is it fair to pay for sex. Villain, of course.
Never. The fuck I'm paying for sex for? You getting fucked too?
I feel that I have to agree with Villain mostly because, man, when you think about how much value you place on worthless shit, nigga, it literally takes an entire crew of people in city infrastructure to get you a clean glass of water. If you want some gooch from a man or a woman, buy them something to eat and make them laugh, and you in.
Yeah, you should be.
A clean glass of water is a lot more complicated to fucking get and create than just, you know what I'm saying, you getting some flesh rubbing.
Right. And like, if you don't want to fuck me, if I gotta give you some money to fuck me, I don't want to fuck you then. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, here, take this old green money so I can slip my dick in your armpit pussy.
But see, you're not paying for
It's just time.
you're not paying for the
Yeah,
sex
I'm
though.
straight.
You're paying for the convenience.
Yeah.
Well, that's not convenient enough.
I mean,
for
I
me.
feel like if the vibe, if the vibe is there, that's where they going with.
How do
it.
you even do that? You be like, hey, so like, when in the discussion, you just be like, hey, yeah, so I got this $100. You want
Two words. How much?
Yeah.
$40 is typically the answer.
I don't know. I mean, cheddar make it better.
You just don't think about how many other $40 chicks.
I wonder.
So let me ask this. So do you think about that when you choosing, like when you going on dates?
What?
Like you're sitting there wondering, racking your head, how many homies then bent her over?
I mean, I'm going out on a date. I ain't fucking her. You know what I'm saying?
You separate the two.
You separate the two. That's fair.
Because when we go out on a date, it's to enjoy each other's time, and I necessarily don't have to pay for every date. So that's it.
Get that nigga the Dutch bill for that one.
That's fair. What about so you're enforcing the Dutch?
Yeah.
You're advocate of Dutch.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Like, I don't know you. I ain't giving no bitch. Why am I paying money for somebody I don't know? They could just want free food. And
I don't trust you.
I don't trust no fucking body.
Yes.
There you go. Let's get it out.
I don't trust my fucking mama all the time.
Jesus.
Why should I trust my mama?
He's not wrong though. I know a bunch of people that do that shit.
That's fair.
I love my family. I love my mom. You know what I'm saying? But you never know when a motherfucker could turn on you. That's why I won't get no tattoos of nobody on my body.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not a big fan of getting
Shout
tattoos.
out to all my niggas out there that's got their number and contact info saved in somebody's phone as free meal.
Exactly.
Y'all the true non-MVP.
Cause I just made that status on Facebook talking about all them niggas that get on Facebook and talk that hello beautiful shit to women and fucking
thank you for accepting.
Accepting my friend invite. You fucking simp. Simp.
It is simp. It's very simp. But you know what? I think now because I think now because nobody taught them the game.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. Nobody taught them the game.
That's because the game is to be sold, not told, my nigga.
A lot of these niggas ain't.
Yeah, but some niggas need to be counseled. Like,
a lot of these niggas ain't got fathers.
Some niggas be running around.
You better do your best to motherfucking approximate, nigga.
I guess that's what they think they doing. Because rappers is like, oh yeah, I buy this chick or whatever.
I'll never understand that. We got a caller coming in. Caller, go ahead. Who's on the line?
Nigga.
What's going on, dog?
Hey, bro.
How you doing?
Yeah, that tattoo shit ain't sweet, bro.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
I have to agree with Villain on that one. What's up, my nigga Fabo? What's really good, man?
God, you Fabo.
Call me Fabo. This nigga to the what's up,
you got
man?
The Fabo shades on.
I had the Fabo. Yeah, I took it off for a minute. You know, I had to come down for a minute. What's up?
How you doing, man? You got any commentary on any of this fuck shit we talking about tonight, Titter?
Yeah, man, I'm going to go back on a couple things real quick. First and foremost, you loser-ass niggas that be rooting for the fucking Lions. Like, you don't understand that shit. Like, nigga.
You got to give him a chance, though. You got to give him a chance.
You been giving him a chance for 50 years.
But you still got to root for him. That's the home team.
Hey, that shit real. Sports curses are real.
I agree.
Shout out to my nigga Lil B. Protect that
Base
man
God.
at all costs.
At all costs, nigga.
All costs. Base God.
T.Y.
Yeah,
BG.
for real, nigga.
Young Base God.
Yeah, but fuck the Lions. Hey, I want to go back to my Chipotle, nigga. Fuck Chipotle.
You was
I
the
prefer
first.
my ethnic food prepared by the palest of hands.
That's
nigga.
right.
I don't want my ethnic food cooked by ethnic motherfuckers because, nigga, I'm American. I'm a real American. I fight for what's right.
You was the first person I ever heard speak the motherfucking gospel on Chipotle. Actually, now that I think about it, this was probably back in the Sylvia Hather Kickadoo days where you got on Chipotle before classic shit, right? Deluxe trash. You got on Chipotle before the motherfucking foodborne illness shit happened. Where they had niggas projectile vomiting out their anus.
Literal shit. Like, I didn't even know what Chipotle was, and you was already not fucking with it. Fuck is Chipotle?
Hey, man, but on some honey shit, though, I have to give a special shout out to Cadoba for keeping mud sharks that be going through the emo phase employed. Them niggas is off the chain for that, nigga.
Right,
but and lastly, my nigga, Taco Bell is for the culture. Chipotle is for the vultures, nigga.
I feel that, my nigga. You got any thoughts? You got any thoughts about?
Oh yeah, one more shout out to Texas Day Brazil because that shit is for yuppies that will pay like money to hookers just to torture their balls. Like, why are you eating that shit? Like, it's trash. It's like the most blandest chicken, blandest steak in the world, and niggas be paying like what, $80 for that shit?
Better or worse than Gus's?
No.
Yes. You got any thoughts about this Machine Gun Kelly Eminem shit, man?
Man, no.
Of course I know, bro. Because we've been fighting.
Hey, man.
We've been fighting niggas on
Riff the guy.
Riff the guy.
Yes.
Riff.
That's the only white rapper. That's the only white rapper I respect.
Versace Python.
Versace Python, nigga. 20-inch guns, nigga.
I done came down.
Burley
Yeah,
boys.
nigga.
Burley boys.
Could have
But
played
fuck
for
MGK.
Vanderbilt.
Woo.
But MGK did get the win on that nigga. Eminem was he just butt hurt, and then they got Royce coming at niggas for him like he just looking like Kevin
Yeah, he looking like a
Cochran and
bitch
shit.
right now.
And it's funny because you know what
Yeah.
I was listening to earlier? You know what came on while I was in the gym? The Royce the 5'9" disc called Malcolm X,
That actually
where
came
Royce was going in on M, D12, G Unit 50, all them niggas. And I don't know.
Drunk-
maybe
drunk
he
Royce.
feel obligated to protect M at all costs.
Man, he trying to secure the bag, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say too much more about that. I don't want Trick to come shoot the fucking place up, bro. With that being said, bye.
Bye.
I appreciate your discretion, man. And I mean, you know, ain't nobody here got no malice in their heart towards none of these niggas. We are objective fans. We listen to and pay for y'all fucking music. What the fuck I look like not being able to speak my opinion on opinionated niggas?
Yeah, I was a fan of Eminem when he came out. You know, I was a big fan. And as he got older, I became less and less of a fan because his music just ain't as good. Like, I don't got a problem with him as a person. It's the music not.
I feel that. Caller, who's on the line?
What up, though?
Oh, my nigga. What's going on, dog?
Ruhan in the building.
That's what's up. You can tell by all the Hattage.
Yeah, two things to talk about. I'm not gonna talk about the Lions, but they got the best quarterback ever. You know, Joey Harris in that deal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Man, your whole family stands.
The goat.
Curry more like, but
No,
yeah.
I don't see why everybody hates Chipotle, man. Like it's delicious to me.
Hey,
That's
Chipotle.
one thing.
Hey, it get the job
Get
done.
you through some hard times.
We gotta get you and Tutta in the same place because I want to see this. I want to see this conversation happen, dog.
Arguing over Chipotle.
You want to know what's the devil food?
What's the devil food?
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice?
Ooh,
Y'all ever had pickle juice?
that shit is
Man,
terrible.
I shit on myself so bad. Walking to,
Have
Get
you ever
that
done a
nigga-
pickleback?
Get that nigga the bell.
Have you
I
done a
would never
pickleback?
again fuck with pickle
Fuck
juice.
is a pickleback?
It's where you take a shot,
And
usually
one more
whiskey,
thing.
at least for me, and then you follow it with a shot of pickle
One more
juice.
thing I need to talk about.
What's that, man?
It is not that bad to pay
Oh my God.
for
Go ahead, finish it
Pay
out.
for
Go
the
ahead.
of a stripper, I guess.
Pay for the convenience of the
It
stuff
just-
in between this.
That's because you and Chrysler.
Oh God! Don't let him hold a
No,
crisis.
don't let. No, tell him how you feel.
Tell him
A
how
lot
you
of
feel,
y'all-
Rue. Get it. This
Yeah,
out.
get at
I
it.
don't feel like that.
He said you only feel like that because you for
What they was
Chrysler. He said you only feel that way because you at Chrysler. Get at this nigga right quick, dog.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all ain't got that much time to spend.
Y'all keep losing y'all sponsorship.
Fuck all that. We fuck with Chrysler. I know it's some hoes out there at Chrysler right now with the $40 on the low.
40
Oh, yeah.
ball
Shout out to y'all.
I know.
for the 40
It's just-
ball.
Look, it ain't about paying for it. It's just how you feel afterward. You feel like, shit, I just worked
That's
a
why.
whole hour just to fuck this bitch for 10 minutes.
That's why you shouldn't do it. That's why
And
you
the pussy
shouldn't do
done
it.
would be good. Because you know she fucking you only for the money.
It's
Kind
why,
of, sort of.
why is there so many chicks on the conveyor belt line making $28 an hour, but fucking for $40? What's up with that?
Hoeing is in the blood.
Because you can do it.
Oh, Lord.
You know what else in the blood? Herpes.
Oh Jesus,
Okay,
no.
all right.
Shout out to
I know
STD young
Bill.
boy.
I know Bill
Oh.
would pay for sex, though, while he over there lying.
Lying.
Yes.
Nobody lying. Look, nigga, you can get the itchy scratchies all you want, my nigga. I don't fuck with that shit. I'll throw a napkin on you and Macho. I'll throw a napkin on both of y'all
He got
niggas.
a subscription online tonight. I know he about to have virtual sex with somebody.
You said virtual sex.
Virtual. You be
Jesus.
paying for the cams?
Hell nah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I ain't never
man.
played no cam.
Cams be lit.
Nah.
You got a
I'm
cam
straight.
favorite. Who your favorite cam girl?
I ain't got no favorite
cam.
cam.
Man, when you lonely, you might have to get that free 99 for a minute.
The free
Porn-
night.
But man,
Pornhub
y'all
be
keep doing
popping.
y'all thing. I'm about to keep building these cars and listening to y'all.
All right,
We
man.
appreciate
All right,
you and we appreciate everybody on the line right now. Y'all keep working hard. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, do
Thank
y'all
you.
thing, man. We respect y'all.
We're going to still keep making fun of y'all with them Chrysler hairlines, though, for real.
Stop wearing them jackets.
Stop wearing
Take
them
care, Rue.
jackets. Yeah.
Shout out to all my plant niggas, man. Y'all be going through hell. Don't nobody appreciate y'all.
All right. with your at home family and your Chrysler family that you got on the low?
Listen, man, when you work around motherfuckers 12 to 16 hours a day, I mean, I feel the same way about the underground niggas. You know what I'm saying? I actually spend the holidays with these niggas. I go see my family and then go back to spending time with these niggas. Trauma bonds niggas, dog.
I just hung out with my boy Howard for his birthday on Saturday or whatever, and he works for Chrysler and for Delta Airlines. So he works for two different type of areas like that.
So he getting two different types of 40 balls.
Yeah. First of all,
what implant did they get at nigga to where he don't require sleep no more?
He don't really. He don't. I think that
What's
nigga
the
might
point,
be. I think that nigga might be a robot. I be feeling like that. I'm like, you making all this money, you got all this shit, but you don't
Can't
have
do
time to enjoy it. But some people are like that.
Okay, he probably investing. He probably gonna be out the game at 50.
Probably.
I guess.
Better to rest when you ain't got no knees to stand up on.
But I wanna at least be able to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you keep yourself in shape.
Hey.
I mean, that's honest. I want to be fucking. I don't want to be 50-year-old fucking. Like, I don't want to be 70-year-old fucking when I'm 50. You know what I'm saying? I want to be.
So you want to pay for it
You
later?
seen Sylvester
I
Stallone?
don't know. I might pay for it later.
You gonna pay for it later?
Sylvester
Come here,
Stallone
young
70.
girl.
Sylvester Stallone 72,
Let
dog.
me handle that cable bill.
You know, you be in Shane Park.
Don't be out here. Don't
You
be out
said
here.
Sylvester Stallone what?
72, dog. Out here looking like a champion, nigga.
That nigga Sylvester Stallone got the
That's
Hulk
steroids.
Hogan body.
That steroids about to catch up to him.
He look that nigga look like a hot dog.
Looks like nylons and someone just shoved full of hamburger.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, Adrian.
Tell me I'm wrong though. No, you don't have to look that bad at 50. Joe Rogan's 51.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan
But
is
Joe
51.
is still like
But
active as
Joe
fuck.
Rogan is
though.
a monster though. That don't count. I'm talking about a regular 50
Right.
year old
Who
person.
else might not
Hey,
apply
Joe
to
still
him.
be kickboxing and
Shout
shit.
out to my nigga Joe motherfucking Rogan. You talking about some motherfucking crazy fucking
Man.
development, bro.
That
Joe
nigga be
Rogan.
Joe
eating
is
bear
the
meat and
goat.
shit.
Joe Rogan done done it all, man.
Joe is the GOAT.
Joe is the GOAT, damn near.
Joe is the GOAT.
Yeah, and the fucking podcast is great.
Shout out to Joe Rogan if you're listening. We would love to have you on the
Right.
show.
Shit, we'd love to be on the show,
Right,
nigga.
let us on the
Let us
show.
be on
Say,
the
can
show.
we all go to his?
I'm down.
Yeah.
If you're
Like,
listening,
I'll bring weed.
We
like,
bring the Hattage. Bring the Hattage to Joe Rogan, everybody.
I'm down for that.
I love to see a collab.
I'm down for that.
I
I
love
want.
to
I
see
want to
that.
get in there. I want to get in there and talk to Joe Rogan about some conspiracy theory shit, but not go unhinged like Alex Jones and Eddie Bravo.
I just want to smoke with Joe Rogan.
I want to try to submit him.
Good luck
That
with
nigga
that.
gonna beat you.
That
What are you gonna
beat
do?
your
I
Sit
want to
on?
try it.
Your
yeah, I
braids
can
will
try
get
it. It can work.
what
Your
are your
dreads get
moves?
unlocked
What
and
do you
everything.
have?
It can try it. I can try it.
He
Don't
gonna
hurt
hit,
to try.
He gonna hit that nigga with the villain.
I ain't gonna fight him standing up.
I'm gonna just put
I'ma
my
try to submit
Fabo
him.
shades on while you doing
We're
it.
gonna do like pour your Mountain Dew in his eyes, hit him with some Taco
That'll be-
Bell.
That will be. That's my finisher.
Just shove a ta-
The taco.
hit somebody
Taco
in the throat.
slap.
Shove a taco
The
in their
villain
mouth.
supreme.
The villain. That needs to be the name of your finishing move, dog.
Tomatoes flying out everywhere.
Yeah, a tomato nigga, and throw the napkins from Taco Bell on that bitch.
Just drop a chinchilla napkin.
We'll set up a
on the
fan
nigga.
ahead of time so those napkins can like dramatically
Beyonce the napkins.
blow through there.
Oh.
Yes.
Jesus, nigga.
We're gonna hair commercial your
You know,
napkins.
you know something?
Beyonce walk around with fans.
You know something?
What?
That moment would have destroyed a regular artist. But dog, when her
hair got caught, when her weave.
dog, when
got caught in the
her
fan.
hair got caught in the fan and she jerked and stopped singing, but only for 1 fucking second and continued to hit the notes. It's like I was a crab ass nigga and couldn't stand Beyonce for a while. But you know what it was that made me. I'm not a fan per se, but I respect the game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm a fan of somebody if I don't listen to their music. I listen to her shit when she with my nigga, but the way that she dealt with the hate is commendable. Anybody that stands up to fucking adversity when the whole motherfucking world is against you and you refuse to fucking get beat down, you
say
refuse to
nothing.
stand and you refuse to go down and stay standing up 10 toes down, I had to respect her. The Carrie Hilson shit, everybody saying, yeah, oh, blah, blah, blah. And just,
Beyonce handled her shit way better than Nicki Minaj.
yes, she did.
And Jay-Z getting punched
Talking
in the
about
face.
Crybaby Nicki.
Jay-Z getting punched in the face is great.
Jeez.
By who?
By
Zimmerman or
No, he
Solange?
actually got punched in the face on stage recently. You ain't know that?
Yeah, where
The crazy fan.
where the guy ran up.
Yeah.
So he hit him for real? Or
Yeah, he hit him in the face.
Oh, damn.
Hit him in the back of the head, I think.
Oh, okay.
It was the back of the head.
Yeah.
Like the people was already on him.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
Beyonce was just like, oh, what's Solange?
Beyonce ain't trying to fight nobody, man.
Right.
Get him Solange.
She talk all that hardcore Houston shit, but Solange, I think Solange's the real gangster between them two.
The Baron is gonna withhold his comment.
Solange throw them hands
She
and
threw them
feet.
hands.
And feet.
She tried to throw them hands and feet. That nigga Jigga Dodge game is impeccable.
Just like how he dies, like all the rest of his niggas, he's hating on him.
He like Mario.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a video game. I'm fine.
Right. Digital Jigga, even though we gotta get at you about that ghetto techno forever, my nigga. You my goat, Jigga, but and on that note,
Yeah, I think that's it. We fin.
I want to thank everybody that came out, listened to the show. As always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more Hattage. Let's give a round of applause for Ginger. She held us down today.
As usual.
As fucking usual.
Let's go.
And until next time, Tuesdays, 9 p.m.-ish, CPT. It's been Hattage Underground, and you've been listening to the Mighty Mighty Meta Baron.
Voice the villain.
Macho Samson.
And we are out. Peace.
Mic's off. Give me a second for video.
Pretty smooth show.
That was a good show. It was a nice party and bullshit show.
Yeah.
And party
Nice
and
amount of time.
bullshit.
Pretty much.
And party and
Oh, man.
bullshit.
That's funny. We had a Walking Dead segment. That was funny.
We did, but
I
think-
never think we'd ever talk about
it's
Walking
been,
Dead.
everybody in here has different experiences with the whole ass Walking
And it's coming
Dead.
out next month, too. So
I feel like with the whole Rick shit, like it was time for him to die because he survived like so many fucking altercations. I just felt like